back to Moundridge Sports Network. We're going to kick off in about 1 minute and 19 seconds. Wildcats taking on 2-0 after their cancellation versus Medicine Lodge here due to the last week here. Herrington 0-3 losses to LA. So you pretty respectable team from there. They like to run the ball a lot. You're going to see a lot of inside runs here from Herrington. It's going to be an interesting game. We're all up here, so you're just going to have to listen to me all night. So we're going to kick off here less than a minute. We're getting ready to go.
We can get you on the field and get you recognized.
It's just me up here, so if the camera work is a little bad, that's why.
I will also tell you that Next Tech is a pretty big supporter of Wildcat Athletics. We do thank them for providing t-shirts that are going to be held in
opening up Herrington 0-3, looking at their first win of the season here. Had a came close to it, had a great comeback win against Marion at the first game of the season, but lost it. That Marion ran away with it. We'll see Marion in 2 weeks at Marion, so that'll be a fun little broadcast there.
Next Tech Communications into the Wildcat Athletic Fund.
Kicking off here, back to receive it now is Knitz and Elmore. So you see a lot of the times they really like to run their speedsters out there. Knitz, we've seen him go. He's pretty shifty down there, and Kirch and Greenwald actually. So those two, both, smaller guys, but they're shifty. Knitz, we've seen him break tackles at Sterling. And if you watch the Bennington game, he was saucing it up, had a couple back cut touchdowns too. So kicking off is Marion here. Greenwald gets it right back, pitches it back on a hook and ladder there. Knitz has it now. Forcing around Knitz with a huge return. We talked about it. He stays in bounds, but he's going to be called out at about the 40-yard line. Knitz would have had a kickoff return touchdown, but he steps out of bounds. So great momentum there for the Cats to start off. It's Kaiser Knitz. You know how fast he is. It looked like Logan kind of received that and kind of flipped it back to him there on that hook and ladder. You have to change direction and you speed a lot more whenever you do that. So it's a pretty nice design there. And the Wildcats are without Dustin Knitz, who is sadly in the hospital. So prayers up to him and hopefully a speedy recovery as Hecox takes the snap, going to hand us off to Grill to that right side. Shifts around, breaks the tackle through, wide open lane, goodbye, touchdown already, kicking it off. One play, one touchdown, Wildcats up 7-0. 6-0. Assuming Cyrus Blau, first-year kicker, makes the extra point. He trots out there. Great start for the Wildcats, get a nice about 50-yard return and then brings one down for about a 40-yard designed run for Paul Grill there. That'll bring his touchdown total of 4 on the year.
Extra game space.
As Blau looks to kick this one off. First-year kicker, soccer background, doing pretty good here so far. Only missed 2. And he's 1 for 1 on field goals as well. Went 4 for 4 on their last game against Sterling. We know the Medicine Lodge game. Crazy game. Breaked out. Not scheduled because it's a non-district game, so not happening. So all of a sudden, 7-0, 11:39. That was quick. So if you're Herrington, I'm assuming they're going to be running the ball a lot at Wildcats, so you really got to pinch that line in there, and you really cannot let Grill get out and open to any of these running backs, actually. Any of these running backs you get out open field is dangerous. They could take it 30 or they could take it 2. It depends what you do. So a lot of the times, they'll run those design runs out for Grill. And he's kind of a bulldozer, but also they're not afraid to bring in Greenwald. Not afraid to bring in Greenwald.
This event will take place for all 6th through 12th grade students tomorrow. Students will meet at Grace Crossing Church at 9 a.m. to complete community service projects, play some games, and listen to worship and a speaker. If you're interested,
so Grill gets us kicked off there. Automatic from him. That was nice to see. He kind of ran on the right side, floated around, shifted our guy. That was number 6, Mason Mortensen, that tried to get the tackle there. But Grill's a pretty physical kid, big in the weight room. And he's pretty speedy too, so, and it is pink out so you're going to see a lot of pink out on this, not only on the players, but in the stands too.
Parents of pre-K through 5th graders.
7-0, 11:39, first quarter. Just kicked off. Cadets with a huge return, and then followed up by Grill with a huge rush. So a lot of on the ground game here, which is nice for the Wildcats offense. You don't want to keep them on the field and get fatigued. That's how upsets like this happen. Herrington 0-3, Moundridge 2-0. Moundridge ranked number 5 in the state. So overall, they're on upset alert, which is normal for them. And Herrington, you just want to come in here, you do everything the same. You prep the same. As here's a rush there, immediately swarmed by the Wildcats. That's number 3, Cameron.
Return man was number 3, Speed.
So Cameron Svitak returns that one. He plays a little bit more of that Q position. You're going to see him run up in that I formation a lot of the times too. They really like to run the ball here. Not a lot of pass attempts on the season. Get most of their gains inside. They really like to compress that line. Only sends one guy out here, and Burge is going to cover him. Burge with a huge game against Sterling. 1 interception and 1 controversial incompletion. Would have been called a touchdown or interception if we had an instant replay here. So immediately fumbled the pitch back there and swarmed up. That's number 10, Dalton Reidenauer.
Fumble on the play, recovered by quarterback.
And Monomog thinks he has it. Wants a touchdown. They're not going to call it. They're going to call him down.
3 on the play.
So loss of 3 on the play. 2 and 13. Ball on the 17. 11:09 left to go. Moundridge up 7-0. A lot of run plays. They really like to pitch it outside and run those sweeps and reverses too. So not a lot of times they'll really pass the ball. So you're going to see a lot of the ground game here, which the Wildcats defensive line will have a pretty busy night. And pitches this one around. He takes this one up, shifts a tackle there, and brought down by Greenwald. Logan Greenwald with a nice bring up tackle there. That was number 1, Colton Gierke. With the rush, doesn't get anything. 3rd and 12. 10:20 running clock. 1 yard gain. Ball on their 18th. First quarter 7-0. 3rd and 12. So can't get the Wildcats the ball. If you go 3 and out, you've got to make a statement. You can't let them run through your face like they did on that first play. And it's not totally, a direct result of. I mean, the momentum. You're probably shocked too with like a 60-yard kick return. And stoppage of game here, 9:43 left on the clock in the first quarter.
Signal is illegal procedure, delay of game on the Railers. Back about 5 yards will be 3rd down and now 17 to go.
3rd and 17 on the penalty from the Railroaders here. That's not what you need on your opening drive here. Try not to go 3 and out. 3rd and 17, 9:43 left to go in the first. Wildcats up 7-0. And immediately sacked is number 10, Dalton Reidenauer by Barrett Modelmog Sr. You'll see him get pretty active too in the pass game, but
I'm going to say a loss of 6 yards on the
loss
play.
of 6, so 4th and punt basically. 9:33 on their own goal line.
22.
So 4th and 22. Backed up pretty far. And Josh back to punt, high punt here. Looking only for about a 30-yard punt. Knitz takes it right around the 40. Shifts through, goodbye. 1 man to beat, and he will score. Kaiser Knitz 13-0, Herrington cannot stop the Knits. Already, you know, last year, 5 punt return touchdowns from Knits, averaged about 35 yards a return last year. So he picks up right where he left off, and only their 3rd game of the season. And I mean, that's obviously big for the Wildcats to go up 13-0, especially with only 3 minutes played. And
Wildcats get a penalty there for illegal substitution.
Penalty on the Wildcats for illegal substitution. Elmore came in.
Back up 5 yards and retry the point after attempt.
13-0. 8:58 left to go. Blau's going to go ahead and kick the extra point, try to make it 14-0. He is currently now 7 for 9 on the season for extra points. And Blau's kick through the uprights. That's good. 14-0, 8:58, first quarter.
That extra point from
Wildcats kicking off following the
also
Knits.
good.
Punt, return, touchdown.
Wildcats 14. We got all kinds of good stuff happening here next week also as we take on the Remington Broncos. It is homecoming weekend, and there will be a 2014 10-year anniversary group as well.
Kicking off here is the Cats. They're back for Cameron Spivak. And immediately brought down, that's Caden Elmore Sr. making his best of the opportunities he gets on
with the return
kick
from the
return.
5
Great
up to
tackle
about
there,
the
open field too from Caden Elmore.
16 or 17 yard line. Caden Elmore in on the tackle for the Wildcats. It will be 1st and 10.
So Herrington overall has not moved the ball more than
Raiders.
3 yards so far. Stumbled up on the return, and then the drop pitch back on that first play they had offensively. Dropping back here, looking for an inside run, immediately swarmed up there by Paul Grill. You just saw him rip off that 40-yard touchdown 2 drives ago.
Spivak with the carry, in on the tackle
So
after
Spivak with the carry, he kind of run almost anyone.
And Paul Grill, number 5.
Harrington's
for
got an
Wildcats.
interesting offense,
Brings
kind of
up
that I
second
form and
and
pro
8.
wing in there. So 8:22, 14-0. 2nd and 8 now, 2-yard rush for Spivak. Looking for one again, just kind of powering through. Not really any holes there. Moundridge defensive line pinches in and he gets a nice wrap up there. It's Greenwald.
Nice job by the interior of the Wildcat line as well.
No gain on the play, brings up 3rd down and 8.
Yeah.
Guys up front doing a good job of just stuffing all the holes. Nowhere to run right now for the Railers. Tight formation there by Herrington.
This one, first pass attempt of the day is going to be complete there. That's number 20, Samuel Begley.
Pass is complete to number 20, Samuel Begley.
Interesting, not a lot of pass attempts. Had
Comes up
17%
just short of a
out
first
of
down on that
87
third down play. Will bring up 4th down and 1 for the Railers.
in there against their game against Cedric, which they lost 48-0.
Nice job there. The Raiders did a nice job running two guys out in the pattern there. Just a little swing pass out to the right side, and Wildcats stuffed it just short of a first down. We'll see what the Raiders do here.
At 4th down, you don't want to give them the ball this close, that's for sure, especially with the amount of momentum they had. But you also don't want to punt to Knitz.
Yeah, looks like they are in punt formation. We'll see if they don't maybe try to draw Wildcats offside first.
Stuff the line, see if you can go, and there's going to be a penalty.
Delay a game, looks like. Yep.
Could have a delay of game penalty here.
Delay game, so back it up even further. So now for sure, 5-yard penalty. That'll make a 4th and 6. So for sure, a punt's coming. I doubt they try anything special here. Maybe they have a trick up their sleeve. They need to get a stop and a score soon before this game gets out of reach.
Yeah, Herrington could use a good punt here, a good long punt, force the Wildcats to flip the field and go a long ways. They're the rugby style.
Runs out right and picked up by Moundridge. Block, touchdown Wildcats. Touchdown Wildcats, blocked by 20-06, 23 left to go, 4th and 6. Nowhere.
Sorry about the camera work there. Looks like it's blocked by Paul Gruel, maybe Caden Elmore. Not quite sure.
They got in there and scooped it up for the score.
Donated $30 for the Wildcats tonight.
And just what the Raiders can't afford to Connor is just another bad play.
Yeah,
another negative, yeah. So you'd hopefully they can get things turned around here pretty quickly.
They're being themselves right now, and I get you're coming into a ranked team's house, and you haven't got a win on the board. They got a brutal first 4 games. So looking for their first win, they're going to need some sort of comeback. You're already down 21-0, 6:23 left to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, the Wildcats are kind of hitting on all cylinders right now. Special teams is working, offense is working. You'd like to see them have to struggle somewhere a little bit. Maybe the Raiders will dig deep here.
Not a lot of adversity they've faced so far, but they also didn't play a game last week, so I wonder if they're just going to come out swinging. They're well rested. They haven't had a game in a week due to the cancellation in Medicine Lodge, so they went 2 weeks without playing a snap of in-game football. And they played against Sterling, which they won 28-7.
That was a good opener for the Wildcats as well. Good to see first time back to 11-man in a few years, and they performed admirably.
2-0, picking up where they left off last season. 9-1, lost in the playoffs to Chase County, undefeated in the regular season.
Moundridgefoundation.org.
Chase County went on and then got beat the next round to a very talented Parallel team, which then everybody didn't really matter because Linden was at the end.
Linden was the juggernaut. We saw them in the state finals against in basketball too, which they were also 23-0. So a lot of athletes too, but I do believe they have lost the game so far. So.
Yeah, I do believe they are 2-1 on the year. If I last checked, so they're still very talented. Tanner Heckel playing for University of Illinois right now.
And Caden Massey at K-State.
Caden Massey at K-State, yeah.
Good left guard.
Big guy. So
6'7", monster. So kicking off is Blau here, gonna look for kind of a sky kick and muffed by 25, Matthew Algren, and wrapped up immediately. So they haven't moved the ball past 35 all game. Haven't even sniffed a first down except for their fourth and long, which they
nice job of getting there by looked like Owen Caldwell maybe in there on the tackle, along with Clay Wilson and Caden Elmore once again.
Yeah, but aside from that, the fourth and one they had, they beat themselves on that delay game too, and then the blocked punt. So
14-yard line.
First down Looks like about the 15-yard line.
1st and 10.
Little counter play over there. Ooh, a fake counter. Nice job. Ooh.
Ripping that run. That's number 3, Lucas.
Number 4, Greenwald with the shoestring tackle there.
He's getting the ball a lot. I'm assuming it's their main guy. He's got about 40 yards rushing a game here. 3. Kind of plays that corner too. Moundridge only been on offense for 1 play so far, so haven't seen a lot of defensive looks there.
I do have a Royals score update for you if you don't want to know.
Good job there. Nice little tackle by Logan Greenwald, I believe.
We are
nice job of coming up from his cornerback
in the
position.
4th inning, just ending. The Royals are trailing 2-0.
Yucking up some ball by the PA announcer.
Here's a first down for the Raiders there, Connor.
That was, just as I said something.
Just so we talked about get a little something going, and then here we go, back it up again. Nice job.
There's a pitch back there to Spivak.
With the tackle, number 3, Cameron Spivak.
So
He gains about 7 yards.
Strauss lines up under center almost every play here, 15 yards a game passing-wise. So they don't really throw the ball a lot, but coming onto the field now, Jacob Elmore, traditional linebacker look with the neck pad, you'll see him in there. 21-0, 5:09 left to go in the first. 2nd and 3 here. Railers looking up, get their 2nd first down of the game. 2nd consecutive also.
Nice tight formation, triple I formation there.
His pitch back there to Spivak again, and he's going to be stopped short there. Probably about a 1-yard gain. That Moundridge front 7. Nasty.
Nice job there, Jacob Elmore. Junior Jacob Elmore come off the edge, chase that thing down from the backside. You know, he's a quick little dude, you know.
He gets after it.
Plays well, plays hard nosed. He just goes.
Moundridge front 7 there. They run that. They kind of press with their 2 outside backers there on those DNs too. So they run kind of 2-backer high. And pitching back. They know what's coming too here to Spivak and pushed forward. It's going to be stopped short.
Nope.
4th down.
Nope, I think they got it. Looks like they got it.
Did get it. So back-to-back first downs for the Railers. Gaining some momentum here. Down 21-0. You need to score on this drive, or this game's going to get out of reach quick, especially with how much momentum Moundridge's offense.
That's just what you'd like to see if you're a Railers fan. You know, just, again, keep the ball out of Moundridge's hands. Nice tackle there, Thomas. Jenkins, I believe, come up with that one. But just, a few yards at a time, here and there. Just kind of work down the field. Just don't want to get the ball back to the Wildcats.
Take as much time off the clock as you need. And try to reverse here.
Ball's on the ground.
Ball out, he falls on top of that. So look to get on the reverse there to Cameron Strauss.
Dan Hartog on the tackle there for the Wildcats.
Sounds like Ray Hartog fell on top of him after he fell on top of the loose ball. So tough break there for the Raiders. Already behind the sticks just a little bit. You know, see if they can muster something up here. 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. 2nd down and 10. You know, as you look at the Wildcats defense, everybody's up there really tight. They're expecting this. They know this is coming. And once again, they got to stop it. They get about a 1-yard gain.
It's great game. I know it's coming. They're going to pinch the line every time. You can kind of see it in there with their two nose guards in there. Opposite gaps, too.
1-yard gain met there by the Wildcat defensive line. Third down and
going to be a little bit
third down and 9.
really here of play action. You know, this is a perfect time for it. They've been just kind of pounding up the middle. Run. All of a sudden, the quarterback pulls it this time and looks out down the sideline. We'll see if the quarterbacks Elmore and Burge are ready for this. Might be ready for something down the sideline.
You got to stay ready for anything here. They do pinch their side, and just as you called it here, drops back, immediately swarmed and almost picked off by Hecox. That's why he plays quarterback. So almost picked off by Hecox in there.
We got 4th down and 9 yards to go.
Nice job there on Wildcat defense. Incomplete pass stops the clock, which Raiders did not want to have happen right here this time.
Yeah, you gotta chew as much clock, especially on a 4th and 9 here. And it looks like they're gonna go for it. Nobody back there to punt. And look all the way back, and just a bad ball thrown there by Ridenauer. But that would have been a nice down there. Looked for Geeker.
That was.
It'll be a turnover on
That was there. Raiders missed their opportunity.
Moundridge caught slipping. Expected the run. They pulled out.
Looked like Lane Durst is caught peeking in the backfield there, I believe, and didn't see his guy run right past him. So
you want to get the sacks. They really like to
run
commit on those. So if you catch them off guard, you can probably get a good 15, 10-yard rip off of the pass there.
Since 2010, they have awarded over $500,000 in grants to organizations and groups in the area thanks to your contributions.
Looking back for Hecox, airing this one out for Monomog, and just too much of an arm there.
Just a little overthrown. It is nice to see the Wildcats try something a little bit, open up the playbook a little bit here, just to see what they can do. Get something on film. Maybe try to go ahead and show Herrington a few things that just makes them have to prepare for a little bit next year.
Yeah, and they have so many athletes who could catch the ball. They run the ball. Their offense is so dynamic here. You're going to see it a lot of the times. They'll run the sweeps down with Knitz, or they'll go over top with Monomog. Monomog 2 touchdowns against Sterling. As Greenwald's going to take this carry. He's shifty here, and he just slips up on Jenkins' ankle there. And would have been a pretty big gain there, too, I believe. So about 4-yard rush.
Greenwald with the carry for about 3 yards. He got tripped up on the lineman there. Looks like it'll be 3rd down and 7.
Missed the tackle on that one, Connor. Did you have one that time?
No, tackled himself.
No, got
tripped on the ankle.
Well, the turf monster got him.
Turf monster.
That's why I missed it. Good stop, though.
I
guess the Herrington will take it, right?
You could write down Jenkins for a tackle on that.
Jenkins for a tackle.
That's our guy. As Hecox lines up. Got Grilled, who is right over there, and low snap here from Lichty. Back up center in for Schmidt with his ankle injury. He rolls out to the left, airs one out for Knitz. Knitz falling back and right in his hands. Knitz's 2nd touchdown of the day. One on a punt return and one on a deep ball from Hecox.
Good for about 38 yards there in the air. A little wobble, but hey, just give Kaiser a chance, right?
Yeah, great.
He'll make a play.
Great backup. There, Knitz backpedaled up, stayed consistent with his feet, kept his coordination.
Trust us. It was a touchdown, even though the camera missed it.
It says on the scoreboard. So we got that to back us up, but it was a touchdown from Knitz. And Blau's kick through the uprights, so 28-0, first quarter, 112. First time the Wildcats ran more than a play on offense, they score in 3. So 4 total plays ran on offense and 14 points. So good start from the Wildcats. And I really wonder how much Herrington is going to believe in their pass game, almost throwing that pick to Hecox and then the bad ball thrown on that 4th down. So I wonder if they're going to try something with more of the passing, or they're going to clinch up and go back to what was working before. You got to try something.
Yeah, it's already, like I said, we're down 4 scores. It's not even the 2nd quarter yet. Raiders got to try something here to get a little momentum going their way.
5th through 8th graders are meeting at Grace Crossing. And 5th through 8th grade maybe could even still use some additional volunteer help. At both locations, a meal and programming will be provided. For high school students, remember your programming on Wednesday nights will be on PFC.
Still a work in progress here with Connor and I. We're trying to get things figured out. So we do appreciate all of your support and you watching us here on the Wildcat Sports Network. Connor's going to the school next year. Senior Connor. Connor, what's your plans next year?
I'll probably continue in this. Looking at a few colleges, Pitt State, HCC. I don't know what I'm going to do, taking a couple of visits, but I want to continue doing this. So gonna hopefully land some internships over the summer for some baseball teams and just have a good time with that. So pretty passionate about it, but I enjoy doing it. So.
Sounds good. Connor does a good job in class. He does film study, writes reports, looks at upcoming teams, and strengths and weaknesses. Oh gosh.
Muff punt there by Spivak, and he tries to take something. Elmore almost with a strip tackle over there, but great ball security.
Oh, that's too bad. It was a nice line drive kick. It was something the Raiders could have really worked with there.
Yeah.
It's not so high in the air. The Wildcats did not have time to get down the field to get on that tackle. So good return despite all of the troubles he had. Way to go. He corralled it, kept it out of the end zone, kept him off of the goal line, and brings the ball back to the 20. First down 10. Herrington's ball at their own 20-yard line.
1:05 left to go in the first. Drops this back, pitches out there to Strauss, and immediately wrapped up. The Wildcats are doing a great job on catching those reverses.
And on the tackle was
Great
Paul
pursuit
Grill
there by Paul
Wildcats,
Grill. He's
number
high.
20. That would be Samuel Begley. We're going to call that about a 3-yard loss. Brings up second down and 13.
Competing with our on-the-field announcer, Mr. Adam Robb. Probably hearing him loud and clear over our microphones as well. Maybe we should just step aside here. Let Mr. Robb do all of it. About 30 seconds left.
Pinches the line again here. Don't think they're going to try to go deep here. Pitches this one back to Spivak. And it's just a swarm of Wildcats in there, too, again on that. Pinches the line, and just Harrington's offensive line isn't giving him any help. 9 seconds left. They're probably this is gonna take this into the second quarter most likely, unless they call a timeout, which I doubt they
We're
will.
going to say we got about a yard back there. We'll bring up third down and 11 as we switch ends to end the first quarter. If you Wildcats ahead, 28 to visiting Railers 0. We will switch ends and come back for the second quarter.
We'll be back after a brief timeout. Thank you for watching the Wildcat Sports Network.
And we'll be back for a second quarter action. Moundridge up 28-0. Here is first snap of the second quarter. Throws on the left side there. Caught by Spivak. Nice catch there. And going back to that pass game, which they tried to do on the fourth down, but incomplete on that 4th and 9. Bad ball throw.
10-yard gain there. Comes up just short of first down.
Good little out route there by
Fourth down and about a yard to go
Spivak.
for the
Nice
Raiders.
job. Push down the field, then a hard turn to the sideline. Comes down with the catch and brings up just short of the first down. So 4th down and about 2 for the Raiders.
And Moundridge Herrington, sub-state first round, played last year. The girls and boys both played Herrington first round of sub-state. Both won pretty convincingly. So
Basketball, is that right?
yeah, basketball. and kicked off the Wildcats' postseason runs. And Knitz back to take this. Already has a touchdown from the first quarter here. Stumbles on the return. Gets it here. This is about to the 40 here. Breaks a tackle to the 30. Pushed out of bounds there by Morrison.
Good little return for, looks like about 25, 30 yards on the return there.
And a little bit of chipping back between there on that back of the end. You can see Cameron Spivak kind of pushes Durst down on the ground, and Burge backs him up, shoves him over. So getting a little chippy here. Moundridge, great field position again. Hasn't had any kind of drives where they start all the way back. They will see one at the start of the second half. They'll finally get to go back.
Wildcats short field here once again.
Peacock's looking back. I assume this is just going to be a run to Grill. They kind of stack that line. They motion over Durst. And pushes over, pitches it to Grill. Right to that left side up there. Breaks a tackle and runs straight into Spivak and gets him down short of the Wildcats' first down. So
a little trap play looked like that time. Logan Wolf pulling on that play. The big number 66 led him over there and picked up that first block. Nice job of Paul reading those blocks and picking up a few more yards out of that.
Big time. Those runs are going to come in so handy when you get these reps and you're able to run those pitches to against a team like Sterling or even Remington. They're pretty good on their front too, so those runs are going to come really handy. I assume they're going to try to take this game, kind of just try to set up their formation, see what's working, see what's not. Use this as in-game reps, which are so key as Hecox takes this himself up the middle, through and through, touchdown, little Jalen Milrow action. As touchdown Wildcats, 34-0, 10:45 left in the second quarter. As Blau trots out for his 5th extra point attempt. So 4 for 4, looking to go 5 for 5 for Blau, but Henry, the designed run where they kind of keep with that RPO action, option on out.
I've been told that Green Federal Landscaping can match Herrington.
Nice job there. Henry did a great job. He just kind of runs that view look with that RPO kind of thing going on. He holds it right into Paul's chest, and then sees the defense react, and once they react and jump to Paul, pulls it, tucks it, scores it.
Your Wildcats now 35-0.
Paul goes 5 for 5 on the night, 35-0, 10:45 second quarter. Peacocks with about a 15-yard rush, keeps himself a great read by him.
Second half, should it be 35 points at
nice job again there by the Wildcats up front. As these young linemen get a little more experience, Logan Wolf,
Jenkins.
Thomas Jenkins. They're just going to get better.
Two senior leaders up there too, which is so tremendous for them. You know, having able to, you know, have Brandon Hartog and Leighton Weens up there, you kind of show them ropes. They've been playing for all 4 years. So it's pretty big for them.
Don't forget at halftime.
We kind of forget, Connor, the lumps that these guys took as freshmen because we did not have a whole lot of guys on the team, so they've been playing early. They definitely made them better, but again, it hurts early on. But by the time you get to being a senior and seeing the fruits of your come to fruition here, so nice job by the Wildcats of staying in there, staying with it, keep working hard, and I'm not sure we've lost any seniors through the year. So
and it was huge on losing one senior last year for the Wildcats. But also 2 years ago, 4-5, 9-1. Now you're 2-0, about to be 3-0, assuming nothing crazy happens. So just great improvement overall from Wildcats, even from head coach Tyler O'Connor. His second year with the Wildcats was at Canton Galva previously. He knew the systems, he knew everything like that. So him being able to take over, which they kind of had a rocky start, coach to coach a little bit for the first 2 years of their rebuild. So for them to be able to come out and be as dominant as they are in other sports, it's pretty fun to see these kids just all year round dominating.
Hopefully the tradition continues. We've kind of got a good little base going. Coach O'Connor is here. He runs the weights program. They all buy in. Kids do a good job. They work hard in class for him. You know, and it translates into other sports, not just football. Oh, good return right there.
Spivak
nice job.
Field looking
wide
for anything.
Open. Excitement. Good job. Get there. Get there.
And touchdown,
Oh.
Railroaders.
Nice job. No flags on the play.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Great return by the Railers.
Spivak
Looks like about a 90-yard touchdown. Kickoff return.
kind of hit that middle lane in there and just ran right through.
Got a few blocks. Nice job.
Wasn't stopping. So good to see for the Railroaders in terms of getting on the board. You got to get on the board. 35-6 now.
Nice job. I wonder if there might have been a few subs in there, Connor. It seemed like I saw some young guys coming off the field on that
young
time.
guys. Kind of saw Logan Den Hartog in there too. He's a freshman. But you know,
Hey, they'll take it. Whatever. Railers on the board.
you don't like it for the Wildcats. At the same time, up 35-6. Let the younger guys get in. You learn your lesson. So Herrington not afraid to punch back. Made a statement on that run.
Good job there by the Railers, taking it at what was a tough situation, down 35-0, making it, hey, on the board, 10 minutes to go before halftime.
Go for two. Lobs one up back of the end zone and just floats that one out of bounds. Great pressure there from sophomore Logan Wolf.
So now you're
Not a whole lot there, but
the visiting Railers on the board with 6. Kickoff coming up.
Get on the board early. Failed 2-point conversion. Tried to lob that up. Great pressure from the Wildcats. They've been active all night getting in that backfield and disrupting the play. A lot of uncomfortability there. Wondering if this is going to be a shot of momentum for the Herrington defense now, as this is the first time they'll tee it up and kick it down the fairway and give them an opportunity. Maybe pin them back in their own 20 or something. You cannot let them get on their 30-yard line, the 40-yard line like they've been on.
yeah, do they do something crazy here, Connor, like try an onside just to get something back in the game? You know, it is still early, I'd say, but, you know, when you're down.
I'd say it's more of a second half, you know.
I would agree, you know. Hey, let's kick it deep, see if we can get a stop.
You got your points, take it, reload, let's go.
Yeah, just get a stop here. Nice deep kick. You know, play good coverage on the kick coverage team. Go down, make a solid tackle, and you never know. Hey, Herrington right back in the game. They're getting a stop and another score. Man, it becomes a ball game.
10:30 left to go. Second quarter, 35-6 after a huge kick return from senior Cameron Spivak.
Railers teeing it up right down the middle, as Connor said. We'll see what this is. We've not seen the kicker yet.
First time, and I don't think they meant to do an onside there, but spiraling down, great recovery by Caldwell there, backup quarterback. Makes a good recovery. That's how you don't want something to get caught off guard like that. You buff it, you get the ball back.
49-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm with you. I'm not real sure he meant to do that. Maybe he did.
Shanked it.
Maybe he just missed it. Yeah, that's about like my golf drive.
Yeah, me too.
Although they could find the ball. When I play golf, I just
Bottom of the lake.
bottom of the lake.
lagoon.
Yeah, trees.
It's gone.
I'm good at that.
I'm about to go buy more balls.
First and 10 Wildcats from right about midfield, it looks like.
He cocks. Lined up. Drops back this time. Looking for Burge there. Only his 5th reception on the year. And tackled for about a 6-yard gain.
Good quick pass, good quick catch, good quick tackle. Nice job by the Railers. Good defense there.
You know, Burge doesn't get targeted a lot. Defensive weapon, though. 1 interception against Sterling, like I mentioned earlier. Almost another one, but called incomplete. And
Nice job. It's nice to see the coaching staff or the Wildcats get Finn involved on this a little bit.
He's an athlete.
He is an athlete. You know, he's half miler, quarter miler in the track team, so we know he can run. He'll be a major force this year on the basketball team as well. Oh, that's gonna be stick.
Oh, airs one out there. Gonna look for targeting most likely from that's Cameron Spivak too. So Modemok speared when he tried to catch that. Kind of a hospital pass as they called that.
Yeah. I I'm not sure about the flag. I know they're going to call the flag.
I know
the flag,
they want targeting. Harrington's coach did not like that, but to me it looked like that was just a clean read on that. He waited till he got the ball in his hands before he hit him too.
I agree. I'm kind of with you, Con. I'm not sure about the flag. Maybe they'll pick it up. I didn't see him lead with the head. To me, it was shoulder right in the middle of the back.
Textbook tackle. I mean,
looked like a good breakup to me.
Good to see Modelman get back up from that too. He took a hard hit.
Signal is defensive pass interference against the Railers.
They do call it defensive pass interference.
Okay, so it was not the hit.
Which is confusing. I wonder if he had his hands on there too.
Might have. You know, the front guy. You know, the man coverage. Maybe that's what they saw.
Because the hit did come when he had his hands on the ball. So I do wonder if it was kind of he had his hands where he shouldn't have them and get flagged for it. So the DPI called. So Moundridge moves up 1st and 10 on their own 33, 35 to 6, 9:43 left to go in the second. Peacocks takes this off to Greenwald. Greenwald runs around to that left side, breaks away. See you later.
That one might be coming back. Yep. Good spin move. Good. Nice job. Good tackle there. Sorry, Connor. Topped over the top of you.
There is a penalty flag down.
Penalty flag. That's going to come back most likely. I think that'd be a holding.
That's what it looks like. They're kind of talking to Braden and Hartog over there on the side.
Preliminary signal is holding again.
It was a holding. Yep. Yeah. And it is a spot foul, so it's in theory, or technically, I guess we'll pick up about 5 yards on the play. That's too bad. Great run there by young Logan Greenwald, just a sophomore. You know, I coached him in junior high, and he did a great job. He was one of the hardest kids to tackle, even though he wasn't very big.
Yeah, he's an athlete, great baseball player. First team All-State utility.
He's a freshman, right?
Freshman,
yeah.
Broke the batting average record, broke the RBI record too, so that kid's just an athlete.
He is quick. It's too bad I don't have him on the track team. He'd fit right in on the 4x1, Connor.
Yeah, he fits right in at that 3-hole spot too.
He'll just redo this, yeah. 1st down and about 7, looks like.
Gonna take this himself. Has that triple option. Ooh. Look, he'll use it for Grill. Great pitch back. Grill stops and cuts back again right about the 10-yard line. Breaks a tackle into the 5. Pushes forward for a touchdown. Paul Grill. Physical run. Puts him on skates.
Where is that from, Connor? I'm not sure I've seen Paul run like that. Breaking those kind of tackles underneath guys, over guys, around guys.
That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. And especially, you know, he looks like he's ice skating out there, dancing and prancing.
Shifty, very shifty. Yeah, that's good to see. We always talk about Logan Greenwald being shifty, and then Paul's kind of more of a power guy, but Paul showing some moves. Too. Touchdown Wildcats brings the score 41-6. 9:20 to go in the second quarter.
Wow, looking for his 6th straight. And no good. Runs out of gas. 5 for 6 on the day. So Blau.
No good for the Wildcats.
41-6 is your score. 9:21 left to go. Second quarter. First half still. Harrington looking for something. Maybe they can get another good kick return.
Yep. Well, let's do it. Raiders have another chance. Moundridge kicking off. We'll see if they can put something together here. Pick up a few blocks, and let's go ahead and house this thing, Raiders. Make the Wildcats maybe do some extra running on Monday. Yeah. See if Coach O'Connor is very happy about the touchdown given up. But, you know, hey, we'll get some of the young guys on the field early in the game. I think he's okay with it.
It's kind of like Bennington scoring when it was 43-0 in the first week of the season. You had all the young guys in. They put our varsity, and they drove down the field, and they scored. So I don't think he was too upset about it.
No, yeah, good for the Raiders. I mean, this is exciting for those kids as well. You know, maybe struggling a little bit this year, as you can see, and just finding some sort of success somewhere, and hopefully they can get things going. And like you said, a tough stretch here, but as they move forward the next couple games, see if they can muster up something, get back on, see if they get on the win side.
They have a tough 4-game stretch there to open up the season. Had Marion first. Marion's a pretty good team. Record doesn't show it. They've also played some brutal teams too. So we'll see them in about 2 weeks too. But they played Ellenwood and Sedgwick after, so pretty brutal first 3. Kept it close with Marion, down by 10 at half, and then just ran out of gas. So looking for something, but great response from the Wildcats after facing their first show of adversity.
So we'll check the lineup here, see if Connor and I can see. It looks like we might have some young guys on the field again, so we'll
You
See if we get some of those numbers.
Josh Kane, Braden Elmore,
Caden
Godwin,
Yeah.
Clay Wilson's in there too.
Yeah, so we do have some of our young guys.
Blaine Schreiner too, number 32, little guy, but he's pretty physical. As Blau kicks it off, great kick back of the end zone here, about the 5-yard line. Gets one here. This Strauss to the right side. Shifts the tackle, another great return, but there's laundry on the field. I'm assuming it's going to be a late hit. Cameron Spivak has got his hands on Verge almost all game at late chippy like that.
Yeah, maybe that might be a block in the back or a potential hold there based on where that flag is thrown, so we'll see. That's too bad, because that was good field position, good starting field position for the Railers right there. Yeah, but it does look like they are backing the Railers up a little bit.
Someone blocking the back on Spivak on there on Burge.
Signal is a holding against the Railers based on its location. 1.5-yard line. Hey, just a reminder that if you
backing one up all the way on their own 7-yard line, 1st and 10, 9:12 left to go, 41-6 in the second quarter, so still first half.
Somebody who can't be here, check out Connor.
It is a running clock.
After halftime.
You gotta get to halftime.
But up by 45 though, right?
Up by 45, it could call for it's coach's decision.
Coach's decision, okay. So even if it does not reach 45, they can still make a running clock. So we'll see how things progress here.
They did lose by 47 points their last 2 games, so and they did play all of them. So
yeah, so we're coming off a few years of 8-man, and if you are joining us again, remember 8-man. It's a 45-point rule at halftime. They call the game the mercy rule.
Yeah.
So in 11-man, it does play the entire game, but second half can be a running clock or a coach's agreed decision.
Right, and not a lot of times that they played the full game last year. They made a great season, a lot of 45.
And you're looking back, Connor, maybe that hurt them a little bit because they got into that big dogfight with Chase County.
They weren't battle tested last year, and I think
Yep.
that's one thing that Coach O'Connor's thankful with, the potential of Medicine Lodge, but also getting to play Sedgwick and Marion in there too.
Yeah, so that way we can definitely string together a full game. There were a host of Wildcats there. Nice job.
Battle tested. Chase County came in. That was their first real competition, aside from Little River, who had kind of a down year.
The
losing
ball
Lafferty.
carrier picks up about the yard that they lost on the previous play. In on the tackle is Finn Burge, number 3.
Sounds like Mr. Rob told us to tackle there. Appreciate that, Mr. Rob. Finn Burge, junior, number 3, with the tackle. Just under 8 minutes to play in the second quarter. Nice job. Pretty good crowd out tonight, Connor. Peak out night. Fun to have the motorcycles, bring the guys on the field.
Community's always out supporting the Cats. You see during basketball, especially how loud it was in Sterling when we played them. But they get packed here. I can't imagine how packed it's going to be for Sedgwick in about 3 weeks when we play them.
And then finish that up, I believe, Edmond. Ooh.
Yeah, at Edmond.
At Edmond. So,
rivalry game
you know the Wildcats will travel there.
Ball's incomplete. It will be 4th down and 10 for the Railers.
Tough play there. Wildcats all over the place on that pass play, and comes up incomplete. Fourth and long from their own goal line is not a place they want to be in. Last time they were here, Connor, I believe we blocked it, scooped it, scored
On the
it.
west side of the stadium, restrooms in the same building. Look for that nice popcorn smell.
And kicking this one is
Good
Spivak.
quick release. I believe Kaiser's just going to kind of get away from that thing. It's going to just kind of roll down.
And you got to get off quick after that blocked punt.
Yep.
They do not want another scoop and score. That's pretty killer.
Change the possession here, so Wildcats will start in Raider territory. 1st and 10 at about the 31-yard line. It does look like all the varsity is still on the field. I see there's, still Henry, Kaiser.
Probably play some of the younger guys in that second half when it's a running clock. That's what they did against Bennington.
Yeah, which is good. I mean, they're here on a Friday night. They put in the work also all week. So
they played a game too at Medicine Lodge, lost by 2, their JV team, but
I guess they gave up that score late. They were leading most of the game.
yeah, no, I heard it was a great game.
Henry in the backfield. Kaiser in motion.
Henry fakes this one right to that right side, dips one off to his stud there. Cadet shifts around again, and still in bounds, still on his feet there. Brought down, that's 65. Aaron Beagley.
Good job, Aaron. Mr. Begley, freshman.
They got this is some of the weirdest last names I've ever seen on some of these people. Mortstein,
There you go, ladies
Urbanek,
and
Jets.
gentlemen. First and 10 Wildcats on the pass from Wecox to Knitz.
That's probably what people say about Knitz.
First down and 10.
Volleyball.
Ganitz,
Knitz.
Moodle Moon. I don't know. I've heard it all.
First down and 10. The Wildcats can still pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown.
And Knitz gives this one to Grill. Grill takes it, shifts around again, looks for a third touchdown of the game, and he will. Paul Grill, 3 touchdowns against the
Paul
Railroad.
Grill in from 12 yards out. Good for a Wildcat touchdown.
Paul's running pretty well, but, you know,
Wildcats.
I would say that he does a nice job of shifty. Good job jumping around in the hole,
Shifty.
finding somewhere to go, but it's those big guys up front.
Yeah.
Creating space, making somewhere for him to go.
Sophomore Ali Lichty wasn't even supposed to play this season much, get a lot of those reps on JV, but due to an injury, he stepped up, created a lot of good holes in there. He's got Leighton Weens and Logan Wolf right next to him as Blau looks to go. And this
Back
one
on the good
is
side, yep.
Good, so he will be 7 for 8, 48-6, 7:02 in the second
Wildcats
quarter.
their lead 48-6. And they're getting ready to learn how to be a pole vaulter. You might check in with those pole vaulting kiddos and see if any of them are yours. Once again, anybody.
7:02, 48-6, second quarter, long first half for the Railers. Looking to get something going, not a lot. Moundridge defenses came in, but going to talk a little bit about volleyball. 2 big wins last Tuesday.
They did a great job. You know, Coach Ottie's back after a few years hiatus, after so many years as leading the Lady Wildcat volleyball team. Picked up 2 good wins against Marion and Berean.
Both went to 3 sets.
Both went to 3.
Marion's went, I think it was 29-27.
Oh, yeah, in one set. Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Huge game for
You can go back and watch those on the Moundridge Sports Network. Listen to the call of our very own Joe Azarito. Junior high volleyball, football went to Edmond last night. I believe the junior lady Wildcats got 2 wins, and A team, B team got wins, and I believe C team had a split. Football team was not quite as sunny as I believe they were done by halftime, and not on a good way.
As Beagley returned, not as much as Spivak, so Railers' only points this time has been a nice 90-yard rip touchdown from a kickoff.
Nice return there for the Railers. Gets the ball out to the 19-yard line. They'll have it first down and 10 yards.
Junior high volleyball back in action again tomorrow as Moundridge hosts a junior high tournament. I believe there are 8 teams, 4 teams in each pool. So come out and support the junior lady Wildcat volleyballers.
Love your neighbor tomorrow.
Love your neighbor,
So,
high school kids.
Great opportunity to do some community service and for FCA. So it's good to see the community getting involved, helping others. It's kind of how we keep big crowds like this coming. Everyone likes each other. Everyone loves each other. So
yeah, I saw FCA had a good morning at the pole the other day.
Yeah.
That could be trouble. Goodness.
on the ground, not sure who's
Not sure they'll come up with that.
No,
Looked
pretty
like tough pitch there. I couldn't quite see what was happening. It was a fumble, and we're trying to see if they sort these things out. Looks like it's going to be second
And
down.
it is recovered by the Railers.
Second down, Herrington.
Clock's
did have a pretty good turnout for me at the poll.
We got second
Quick
down,
prayer
and
before
we'll
school,
call
so
it
it's good to have everyone
13
there. Start
yards
your
to
day
go
off
for
with
the
something
Railers.
positive, and go into that Wednesday, and then bonfire at 7 that night. So
I believe that was at the Durst
Durstland, yes.
land, yeah. We want to thank Amber and Drew for supporting the high school kids in a positive and
It's always a good time.
spiritual manner.
So 48-6, 16. It's a tongue twister. On the second quarter, 2nd and 13.
Wildcats still appear to have most of their varsity in. Another quick
Pass out to Ridenauer. Going to give this one to Strauss, and Strauss is just wrapped up immediately. So again, Jacob Elmore, who's also come in, he is a junior.
Wolfen on the tackle there, number 20.
I believe it was Begley that time.
We're going to call that a loss of
Samuel
about 2 and bring
Begley,
up 3rd down and 15 for the Railers.
3rd down and 15, as you heard Mr. Robb say. Another tough spot here, 3rd and long, 5.5 minutes to go. Railers really need something positive here to flip the field, put it back on the other side, make the Wildcats have to go a little bit further.
Looking back here for this time, this is a little bit different. They give it to Geekery and show this one out instead of giving it to Spivak.
Oh, took a hard hit there. Still getting off. Looks like maybe looks like an ankle. Hope he just shakes that off and can be back in the game here shortly.
We'll bring up 4th down and about 10 yards to go.
I think he's okay. He'll walk that off. Herrington set the punt again. Herrington is. I like that rugby style. I think if he just does a little better job of kind of sprinting out there and getting it off a little bit quicker, he'll be all right. But it seems a lot too high. I'm not sure I'd get that much height on him, but not too bad.
Yeah,
again,
pushes him back. Another great field position there for the Wildcats. So haven't pinned him back. You know, they had that kickoff.
Got a 17-yard kick there. It will be 1st down and 10 for the Wildcats on the 36-yard line. Hey, a reminder again, next Saturday, actually tomorrow, a couple of great activities going on. We've got a middle school volleyball tournament happening
from looks like about
high school, and we've got our
Herrington 36-yard line.
If you're interested in any of those things, high school students, make sure to show up at Grace Crossing at 9 for the Love Your Neighbor, and everyone else come on down to the gyms and watch the Lady Wildcats under the direction of Coach Chisholm and Coach Dick.
Mr. Rob's talking a lot, likes to talk, apparently.
Well, if you've ever been in his class, I think you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Caden Elmore with a quick sprint out there.
We saw him in that JV game.
Caden, nice job. A good job of defense there. Nice job by number 20. Trips him up there. Begley again. Caden, we know Caden's fast. You know, as he has 3 state medals from the 100, 200, 400, 4x1, 4x4. And just about every year contributes to the high school track team, and has set several of our school records as well. So we definitely know he can run.
Yeah.
Still learning the game of football, just trying to understand, you know, ins and outs, moves, cuts, reading, seeing what's in front of him. You know, on the track it's easy.
A football
straight,
field.
Run the lines.
Football field, you got guys coming after you, and you gotta shift around. Here's Hecox, touchdown.
Once again, that good little zone read there with him and Paul.
In for the touchdown.
Henry pulls it, sees the opening, picks up the touchdown.
And another $20 to the Wildcat Activity Fund, courtesy of Next Tech and Green Thumb.
54-6, 344. Blau's going to trot out trying to get his 8 for 9 here. He's pretty good. I mean, soccer background all his life, played soccer, so he came out there and, I mean, not a lot to say. 54-6 and makes it 55-6. So 3:44 left to go second quarter.
Wildcats with 3:44 to go in the first half. The Wildcats now lead 55-6.
It's a great start. You know, don't play a week, you come out. 55-6, 3:44. Left to go in the second quarter.
Well, good tailgate again tonight, Connor. Guys did a good job. Good live music up there. But it was walking tacos tonight. Yep.
Homecoming, Moundridge Fire and EMS are doing pulled pork. So for that tailgate,
Jackpot.
Yeah, I have to come out for that one.
Get out
a
here.
little early.
Get out here early. I guarantee you that's going to be gone.
Yeah.
I want to throw out a big congratulations to the Chicago White Sox. They
And another shout out
with their 100th
to
loss tonight.
the
White Sox
Moundridge
fans, you got something to be proud of.
music department. Putting on the
Bad news is
musical this year.
Great band. Always had a great band. So
Good band. New young teacher Cole.
they want to add the Florida State war chant in there. I know they've been talking about, all the kids
Working
are
on that.
excited. So I wonder when they're going to break that up. Probably for homecoming.
I believe they have brought up the middle school kids. That helps bolster our numbers a little bit.
I know
since we do have
alumni.
quite a few guys out on the football field.
Alumni comes out and does theirs too.
That was there, yeah. Mrs. Vogt, Mrs. Claypool, and then Cole. Here they're putting on the musical this year.
Yeah.
So I believe it's Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah, Schoolhouse Rock.
Schoolhouse Rock,
So
yeah.
it'll be fun to see.
That'll be during Buffer Week if you middle of November, just before basketball starts, I believe.
Yeah.
So come out, get your tickets, come out, support the fine arts as well. Brow set to kick off again.
So 55-6, 3:44 kicks off here.
Once again to the goal line. Brow's done a nice job pinning it deep.
He spins out a
There we
Godwin's
go.
tackle.
Good
coming back
job.
Immediately.
Better job that time by the young Wildcat kickoff team. Getting that stop.
Return from the goal line out to about the 18-yard line. Tackle made by the Elmores there. Jacob and Braden. It'll be
Jacob Elmore, Braden Elmore,
Wildcat.
juniors.
For the Railers at the
Family heritage.
18-yard line.
family, cousins, I believe. And then along with Caden. It's all kinds of Elmores everywhere. First down and 10, Railer football. On their own 19-yard line.
Tight line again, nobody out. Assuming it's going to be a run here, and they're going to flip this one out. And decent sized rush there. Doesn't get a lot there.
Good little run, though. Not too bad. Begley again, yeah. Nice job there. Good pitch. Good blocking up front that time. I believe they saw the hole that time. That was kind of lets Begley take a quick scan of what he has in front of him and find the hole. And they hit it there. Nice job. Picked up about 3 yards.
Second down and 7 to go for the Railers.
Again, Connor, if they can just kind of keep doing that, that's all they need to do. Just kind of 3 yards at a time.
And if they could have prevented the Wildcats from getting out on such a hot start and kept them from returning that nice return by Knitz in that first quarter, and then Paul followed that up.
Yeah, a few just kind of plays.
Mistakes.
Yeah, just a few mistakes. The
Fourth and
punt
1, too.
block.
Hey, this one goes nowhere.
Punt return.
Again, that's Grill getting pretty active in that backfield
Tackle
again.
made in the backfield there.
We do have someone new in. Caden Elmore doesn't come in a lot on defense, but when he does, comes a lot, plays that safety. Still learning a little bit. Usually comes in for kick returns and kickoffs.
Yeah, that is new. Who's that position? I guess I missed that.
So, no, usually they keep Durst now that Schmidt's out. They'll move him down in back room. They'll keep
yep.
too,
There we go. So Lane's moved down from the corner down into outside backer.
outside backer, yeah.
So we just need a new cornerback in there.
And what's interesting here is they'll put their backers by their D ends here, and they'll run that. Especially with an offense like this, you want to pinch that line and get as many guys up front as you can. As brought back in, Jacob Elmore with a sack cleaned up there by Logan Wolf, but that sack's going to none other than Jacob Elmore.
Jacob Elmore.
4th and 8, 152, 55-6. I think if the Wildcats get the ball, they just try to run this clock out, go to halftime.
Forward progress, we're going to say, was stopped about 5 yards back, so it'll be 4th down and 13 for the Railers.
They're going to punt again. So hoping to get anything above. The longest punt was 30 yards. That was Knitz's touchdown return. Back to punt, and this one, not even 10, and it's going to go straight out of bounds for about a 12-yard punt.
15-yard punt, put the ball at the 30.
Short field all night, Connor, so it feels like we should have a lot of yards, but as I check the stats, Wildcats have 9 carries for 150 yards on the night. But again, everything's been short field, so it kind of makes sense. The punt block touchdown, punt return touchdown.
Here's one out
Everything's
to
been
Knitz
short.
in the back of the end zone up top and about the center.
Yep. Yeah, so yeah, that was a long pass reception, about 40 yards, I believe. So yeah, so you'd think that the yards would be stacking up here, but it really isn't that way. Hey, I believe we have some young Wildcats in there this time, Connor.
We do. Caldwell back and a bad snap there.
No, I don't know. I'm not sure it's bad snap or bad hands. It looked like it hit him right in the hands that time, but
Dropped kind of
maybe it wasn't quite ready for it. Maybe the snap was a little bit early.
There by the Railers of quarterback Caldwell.
I don't think Lichty was in there for that one, so backup's in.
I think you're right. Yep. That's too bad.
Got the JV offense in, and that's nice to see them getting varsity reps too. In front of the fans, in front of the people, so. Lichty is in, under center.
Caldwell back at quarterback.
Hands this one off to Elmore. Elmore spins off into his brother there, but doesn't matter as he shifts up. There's Laundry on the field.
But yeah, I believe that one's coming back.
Elmore with the carry. We got a
There's that shiftiness that we talked about that we wanted to see from him.
What the outcome is here.
The illegal block in the back is the call. So that'll back him up 10 more yards from the spot of the foul. Replay of the down. Second down and probably about 18.
Signal is penalty against the Wildcats for an illegal block in the back. It'll be second down yet again. We're going to go back 10
That's
yards.
tough luck there.
Second down in this
Cade
case,
had a nice little move in the backfield there. That was just as soon as he took the hand off. Raiders were all over him, though, so that's a little disappointing. I bet Coach Montemaur won't be too happy with his young fellas on that one.
Nope. But spins off into his brother there, rips him for about 15. So
That would have helped also, yeah.
But
Get out of the way.
Assuming this will be the last play before half, I don't think they have any interest in trying to score it here. Here's Braden Elmore this time on that left side. The 45 spins off and thrown close to out of bounds.
Yep, he's going to stay in bounds, and I think we'll see what they do, but I'm going to guess, looking at the sideline, nothing's running in. I believe you're right, Connor. That should take us to halftime.
Should take us to halftime. 55-6, second quarter. Railers looking to get anything going here. Had the kick return touchdown about 90 yards, but it's been all the Wildcats run game here. 9 carries, 150 yards. Now it'll take us into our half. So we'll be back for our second half action.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Moundridge Herrington, 55-6. And we will be back here for our second half action. Moundridge up 55-6 here, kicking off in about 15 seconds. So Herrington looking for some sort of shot of momentum. They want to eliminate this running clock. It'll be a running clock until they're down by less than 35. So 55-6, kicking off is Moundridge. Their first time. They did get the ball the first half. Kicked it off with a Knitz 40-yard kick return and a grill, following it up immediately almost with a touchdown first play too.
In another
About to kick off here. Not much to talk about. Total domination from the Wildcats. Expected, go and take care of business. If you're Harrington, you just want to get out here
was ahead 28-0 on Marion
on
at
next
that
week
time.
because there's not a lot of hope for a comeback right now. 55-6. As head coach Boyd Peterson's going to try to get his boys hype. Ready to go for his second half action here. Kicking off is the Wildcats. Spear kick down there. Returning it. Now they already had a kick return touchdown here, as here's Sivak breaking down to that left side. Needs to beat out Elmore. Jacob Elmore saves a catastrophic return.
Got a flag down on the play after that return. The tackle made there by Jacob Elmore. We'll check the penalty flag. Preliminary signal is going to be that it is against the Railers.
So Sivak with a great opening kick return. That's kind of what you need here in momentum, but you did bring it back with a holding.
Foul against the Railers. So they back them up 15 yards.
Back them up again, Connor. Just what they don't need at this point.
Yeah, beating yourself. They
and it will be first down and 10 for Herrington.
Royals in the hunt, Connor, still for the wild card?
Yeah. Padres clinched a couple days ago.
Padres did, yeah.
It's fun to see for me. Lost 2 straight against the Dodgers. Here's Sivak with a return here. Kind of guiding on his quarterback there. Interesting to see, not a lot of times quarterbacks kind of lead block there.
Lead block there, not too bad. Somebody just getting away, just more bodies, just whatever it takes.
So running clock, so it should be a pretty quick second half.
55-6.
Wildcat defensive line gets
10 and a half to go. As Connor says, it will be running clock. We'll see if some of the younger Wildcats get in a little bit tonight.
You got to see these younger guys get in. Probably going to see a lot of Owen Caldwell action in the second half. I doubt Hecox plays a lot of quarterback. They don't line up under center a lot, which I thought they would. Last year, they lined up under center. I wonder if it's because it's 11-man, as Sivak with a great run there. Almost moving the chains. You got to move the chains. Just keep it moving. See what you can get. Running clock, 10:02.
In on the tackle is Henry Hecox. That game's good for about 7 Railer yards. And
some varsity guys in there, Connor. So
yeah, defensively wise.
Yeah.
Still keeping Knitz up top. Knitz and Greenwald play that high safety. And their defense works pretty well. Knitz with an interception against Starling in the back of that end zone. So he's all over the place. 2 touchdowns tonight and 1 punt return, 1 receiving. Grill 3 touchdowns as well.
See if we can get some stats for you tonight. Check those up real quick.
And pitch back down to, here is Beagley, and he's wrapped up immediately. So 4th down. Don't want to start a 3-and-out drive. You did get back from a penalty.
1-yard loss on the play. I'll bring up 4th down and 2.
Halftime stats right there for you. Coming this way, Henry.
1 for 3. 52 yards. Knitz 2 catches, 56. Finn 1 for 4. Rushing though, not a lot of throwing. Only 3 pass attempts, shockingly. Hecox was talked about because of the absence of Knitz calling the plays. If O'Connor was going to call them and run a lot more runs this time, here's Knitz back towards that 50 on this return. He's shifty here, breaks a tackle, breaks another one right to that right side here, breaks another one. He's got daylight right about the 30. Here to the 20, looking for his second punt return touchdown, and he scores. Nobody near him, flips the ball to the ref.
Braden did Hartog, blocking all the way down the field, made 1 more block at the goal line to go ahead and sprint that and put that in the end zone.
Yeah, and it's another thing. Hecox also was on the field. Knitz, but no, didn't Hartog, great lead block. Knitz shake and bake.
I guess I missed that. About 50 yards, Connor? I think that's about what it was. Right about the 50.
So
rushing tonight, Wildcats. First half stats.
Grill for 4 rushes, 88 yards. Hecox 2 rushes, 28, 2 touchdowns. Grill 3 touchdowns as Blau kicks this one through and is now 9 for 10. So he's padding his stats a lot too with these amount of touchdowns the Wildcats are scoring. As here are the Wildcat cheerleaders throwing their shirts
Extra
out.
point is good for Blau. And ladies and gentlemen, here come the cheerleaders. We're all putting out some t-shirts.
Caden Elmore,
courtesy
2
of
rushes,
Next
18 yards. Braden Elmore, 1
Thank
rush,
you,
11.
Next Tech, for your
And
support
Logan
of
Greenwald, run rush, 3
activities.
yards. Did get drawn back too.
Remember,
Greenwald
you
ripped a
could be
pretty good
chosen
run
as the
there.
next fan of the
But
game.
called back on that holding.
Yeah, it was tough. Good run, like you said. It was just a tough call going against them. Team stats, first downs, 6 to 8.
6 to 8. So Wildcats, you may be shocked by the amount of points they have and little first downs, but you can also look at 3 touchdowns they had based on special teams, as well as the limited first downs they get.
Yeah, I believe the long passing touchdown, I believe that was just the first down play.
Yeah. So Herrington breaking even, 19 rushes, 19 yards. Moundridge, 12 rushes, 147. And passing yardage, I mean, not a lot, 60 for 12. Hecox 1 for 3 so far. I haven't seen a lot of passes. Herrington had that 1 4th down, that just a bad ball, but.
Yep. And you would kind of expect that, with the way things are going. You don't want to throw a little salt into the wound there for the Wildcats. You just run the ball. We don't need to air it out. Nothing silly.
7:30 already. We just started second half.
Total plays 17 for 220 yards for the Wildcats. 26 plays, 33 yards for the Railers. Average yards per play 13.1 for the Wildcats and 1.3 for your Herrington Railers.
And running straight out of bounds there, that's number 9.
Get a name on you for a second there. Take a second.
Josh Basher.
1st and 10 for the Railers from the 20-yard line.
Again, these Herrington last names, man, they're confusing.
Messing with you. Good job. Wildcats still have the varsity defense on. Probably see the JV offense if we don't return a punt for a touchdown.
I did tell Kaiser if he gets 4 touchdowns in a game, I'll buy him a Chipotle bowl. So.
Chipotle bowl. Here we go.
He's got 3. Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he doesn't rip one off. And great run here.
Nice
Wide
job.
open is Beagley.
Bouncing.
But there is laundry on the field. It might be coming back for a holding.
I think you're right, Kaiser. Kaiser did run him down there, but I do believe it's going to be an illegal motion on the Railers. So that will negate a very nice run by Herrington Railers. That's too bad. And that's what it takes. That's what we talked about. I think that's kind of the game plan. If they can just bust through that line, get through past the linebacker, there's nothing there.
They're taking advantage of the – they don't have their varsity starters in on the defensive line, so they're taking advantage of it.
Replay first down, just backed up 5 yards.
Under center now. Going to give this one to Sivak, who's already had a pretty big rush so far. Breaks a tackle and goes head-to-head with Knitz there.
Golly.
It's a good way to have a concussion.
Yeah, you hate to see that. I mean, they talk about the defenders
ball carrier there, number 3.
lowering their heads and making tackles, but that was an offensive play at that time.
that was
lowered his head. That's dangerous for both players.
5:32, quick little second half. If you're Herrington, you just want to get out of here clean, no injuries, and reboot your, 0-4. You still have a chance. Still early season. You got a lot of games left to play. You go 5 straight, go 5-4, break over 500, and get a home playoff game.
There's ball, second down and about 6 from their own 24-yard line.
Shifts this one out to Beagley to that left side. Kind of breaks around that tackle, but immediately swarmed up. I can't even tell who tackled. There was so many.
Yeah, a lot of Wildcats there. Would it be a pride of Wildcats? I'm not sure, Connor. Is that?
I think it's pride.
Or is that Lions?
Maybe.
Well, Wildcats are.
Maybe.
I guess we'll have to look that up.
I heard
a flock.
Flock, yeah.
A flock of Wildcats. Or is that a bird thing?
River and Henry Hecox combined. No gain on the play brings up 3rd down and 6 for the Railers.
Like I said, that's tackled by number 10, Henry Hecox. 3rd down, and it looks to be about 6.
A group of Wildcats is called a colony.
A colony, there we go. All right. A colony of cats on that tackle.
Colony of cats. What would you call the Railers? Train cars? Bunch of train cars in there.
Train cars, a train yard of Railers.
Train yard of
There we
Railers. There you go. Junkyard of Railers.
Ball carrier there again.
Quick pitch there, run to the right side. Another tackle by Henry Hecox.
And 2 or maybe 3 for the Railers.
About 4th and 3 for the Railers. Just under 4 minutes to play in this 3rd quarter, as there is a running clock due to the score differential.
62-6. Wildcats looking to put up 70. I mean, most they've scored in 3 years. High
Caden Elmore back to punt. Oh, nice catch, Raiden. Nice job, Caden. Good return that time. Oh, yeah, that's going to come back.
That's coming back slow to get up.
Oh, and we got another one on the sideline.
Now down on the play after that, or during that return. We'll
looks to be a block in the back first on the Wildcats, and then potentially, based on where that happened, Connor, maybe a late hit.
Late hit. So I saw Kenneth get after it. That's number 62, Josh Diagolo.
From 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. The parents and teachers.
Referees discussing things a little bit, so I'm not sure if this will be offsetting or they will actually walk off both flags because of how it is administered. They'll back up the Wildcats 10 yards for the first flag, and then they'll move it back 15, I believe, for the if it is a late hit out of bounds. We'll wait to see though. There's a block in the back on the Wildcats. Afterwards, dead ball, personal foul on the Railers. Yeah, there we go. So
see the Wildcat boys down there using the community pickle jar, hoping not to cramp. I've seen about 8 different kids drink it, so maybe not the most sanitary thing you've ever seen, but keeps them from cramping.
So put those penalties together. It will be 1st and 10 Wildcats from the 39.
As you can see, those are the varsity guys down there. So we'll take a look at the JV out on the field. JV offense led by Owen Caldwell again.
Yeah. Hands this one off to Elmore. He breaks around that right side. Shift around the 40, immediately wrapped up. There's Beagley again. So he's had a pretty big second half so far. Had that run, which was brought back due to the holding call.
Nowhere to run there. That's a little disappointing for the young Wildcat lineman. They just string that thing out and get a block. Give Braden some room to run.
Donna Schmidt. Donna Schmidt, congratulations. Make sure, please go down to the cheerleaders after the game and claim your t-shirt. Congratulations, Donna Schmidt.
Looks like Atlee is still the center.
Atlee still. They don't really have a backup center.
Backup center, oh, that's right.
Because Weens did play that, but they probably wouldn't move Weens to backup center if he's already playing that right guard position.
Especially as a senior. So
call gives this to Elmore. Great move to evade a tackle there.
A little stutter step on the outside edge, looking for some room to run.
Shaking
cuts back against the grain.
Oh. Caden's so quick. Like you said, state champion in a lot of track events, so when he gets shaken and big in that open field, it's hard to tackle him. He's so shifty.
Yeah, that's good to see. He had a little bit of vision that time. He kind of surveyed the defense, kind of took what they gave, put his foot in the ground, and then busted upfield. I think that's probably what the coaches are trying to get him to do a little bit more. Just get forward, get upfield.
And you know what's really nice about the Wildcats offense, they have about 4 running backs that you can put in at any time, at any place. So a lot of athletes, you'll see it in basketball too, man. I mean, the amount of athletic talent that the high school has, even the girls' side, is just.
Ooh, big stick there by the Railers. Nice tackle. Braden, not much room to run.
Gabe Venduska.
Braden Elmore, the ball carrier, 21. Venduska with the nice hit there.
Good job. That'll probably bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter already, Connor, as again, it's running clock.
Feels
very
like
quick.
We just got up here.
Nice shot play coming in, and I don't think we're going to get this one off, but we will stick right here and find out. So we did lose Leighton Schmidt Jr. early in the first game of the year at Sterling, which is unfortunate, with some torn ligaments in his ankle. Hopefully, speedy recovery, everything goes well, and he'll be back and not miss a whole lot of the basketball season. That's a tough blow for the Cats.
See the Dridge squad getting pretty hype here.
Nice job of the kids showing out tonight, and they're pink out, and still here in this game.
Yeah.
And still up and still cheering. Cheerleaders keeping them going. Nice job, guys. If you do have a chance to come out and watch, it's just getting to that lovely weather time. Fall weather has arrived. So
yeah.
There we go. Boys of fall are here.
What a beautiful day for football, though. Friday, 75 at kickoff, about to 70 degrees right now. Partly cloudy, so
there we go. Your Moundridge
good day for football, making up for the hurricane we had last Friday.
Man, that was something.
I was with the football team in the weight room waiting the storm out, and it was just after delay after delay.
Coming down, lightning. It's coming down. I was trying to finish up some stuff out here in the press box, trying to make sure everything was buttoned down so nothing was blown away. But
KCMC
Sports was here. Yeah, that was too bad. They drove all the way from Greensburg to come out and do that game. Madison Lodge, 2-hour delay, and then they decided, well, it was a long trip home, and they must have had some tests on Sunday or studies.
They're their peace treaty thing.
Peace treaty day. There we go.
Same day, San Jose.
Yep.
But KCMC's in Wichita Collegiate, doing their Annandale Collegiate game of the week. So two big 3A powerhouses there. A lot of history between those two. Caldwell takes the snap, hands this one off to Elmore. Up that right side here, dances around too. I doubt they'll bring him down anywhere close. And caps off
Number 30, Cameron Strauss on the
first
tackle.
down.
First down looks like to be about 7-yard line or so, Caden.
About the 7-yard line.
There we go. Good job, Caden. Good little run there. You know, he didn't play football last year. Chose to kind of focus on track, and this year he's coming back out. So it's good to see him back out on the football team, being a part of the group and a part of the guys.
Dangerous returner. So.
Dangerous return, very, very quick. Freshman, I believe he won the 100 and won the second. No, I believe he did win the 100 and 400 as a freshman, and the 4x1 also. Second place in the 200.
Yeah, I highly doubt that they'll throw the ball the rest of this game. As Elmore almost scores, but great cleanup there.
Good tackle on the play
by Vedeska.
Nice job. Good little tough run inside there by Braden.
But I doubt Owen will throw past this game.
I'd be surprised, right? No reason to. Yep, Caden brings the play in. Caden as a sophomore then went on to, I believe he got second again in the 100.
Yeah.
Second in the 200. And then I don't believe he placed in the 400 that year, but and then our 4x1 got DQ'd. So
yeah, brutal.
That was a little tough to swallow. But last year state champs. Caden was a big part of that.
And stuffed
fourth and good defense there.
Cleaned up by number 65, Aaron Beagley, brother to number 20.
The backfield for about a 2-yard loss. That'll bring up third down and goal.
Samuel Beagley.
Next week, the Wildcat JV football team will travel to Herrington on Monday, and on Tuesday we do have a home volleyball.
We're not doing anything on Tuesday. Come support the Wildcat volleyball team for facing off against Edmond, who they did not play in the quad because they were playing on Tuesday. Volleyball team riding off a high note. Both game 3 sets there, wins them by close, wins by less than 2 every time.
Yep, very close. Good 3 setters.
Yeah, good 3 setters.
3rd and 3 here for the Wildcats. Hand off again to Elmer Shiffman. Get that corner, and he's in there.
Touchdown Wildcats again. So Blau's going to trot out for his 11th attempt of the night. So
classifications came out here recently, Connor, if you weren't.
Did see some teams. Oxford moving down to 1A, which was a pretty big shock.
Garden
Plain, so big relief for the track team.
Good relief for the track team, both those.
Up to 3A.
Up to 3. Jayhawk Lynn, another big rival on our track schedule. They moved up to 3A.
Douglas down to 2A.
Down to 2A. Rossville
2A too. Surprising.
Rossville, surprising. I believe they have dropped all the way to 1A football. I believe there's some movement on that left edge.
Rossville's one of the powerhouses of 2A or 1A football.
Yeah, I respect them.
They're 2A.
I believe they probably have 2 losses already on the year, but they are.
They play a brutal first 3.
Brutal schedule. So
I think it's Silver Lake.
Nemaha Central.
Yeah, they play
tough.
Tough first 5, first 3.
Ball backed up because of the illegal procedure. Extra point is still up and
good.
Does
not matter. Through the uprights.
Yep, looks good. Nice job. Right down the middle. Nice job there. I do believe that
Point
was
after try is good.
probably the varsity. Yeah, I believe that's the varsity
69.
kick extra point team. So try down the field as we run on the JV guys for the kickoff team. So we're 9.5 minutes to go here. They do stop the clock after this, though. Let the kids get kind of reset and settled in and catch their breath, get a quick drink of water, let the referees make sure things are good to go there. So hopefully we just kind of get out of here. No more injuries to either team. We won't have that happen to anybody, them or us. Let's get out of here unscathed. Be ready for the rest of the season.
So Rossville played Silver Lake, lost in overtime. St. Mary's, which is another insanely good team, and lost by 5, excuse me, and then played Nemaha Central and lost. They started out 0-3, then a forfeit win against Marantha Academy, and they play Mission Valley next week.
I wonder what happened with that Maranatha.
I don't know.
Interesting. You know, some of those
but 1A
private schools. But a 1A football team has last year probably a 3A basketball team, and boys, girls, they're just always solid up there.
Yeah, 1A classification, but they play 2A football.
There we go. Yep.
But rankings for 1A, Conway Springs and Medicine Lodge are playing right now, so it'd be a pretty interesting game there.
Ooh, that would be a good game. I wonder if we can find some of that.
They played yesterday, actually. They played on Thursday, so I don't know the final score. I do believe they did win.
Yeah. See,
because
the
Medicine
Conway
Lodge
Springs
has a loss.
Yeah.
Conway Springs is 4-0, and 24-45. So Conway Springs is pretty legit.
The Conway Springs is returning state champ, I believe, or defending state champ.
Yeah, Conway Springs is legit. So
we'll see. You know, you like to see our guys. You know, you don't want to talk about that right now. That's early in the season, but it's kind of nice to see a big push.
It's an afterthought, for sure. Kind of like Linden last year. The threat there, Linden's powerhouse, St. Conway Springs, but you got to take it week by week. Can't worry about that. You can't control that.
Number 3.
Good return there for the Raiders out to just past the 30-yard line. First down and 10 on their own side of the field.
And kind of like we talked about battle tested last year. I was talking to O'Connor. He says he's glad that Ike has been scheduling the harder teams first because he wants to play those teams. He said he'd be thankful if we played a team like Andale first game of the season. We're opened up with Hayes first game of the season, just so you can see where you're at, you know?
No, you just never kind of know. I mean,
it's non-district.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of like the Med Lodge game. It was non-district, so losing it didn't hurt anything there. Or
just got hurt.
Just the game.
Playoffs.
So good to see.
Wrapped up by Logan Wolf there. So 8:40, running clock, 69-6. Fourth quarter, nothing but a blowout. Been a blowout since the first quarter.
Down at about 11 for the Railers.
Wildcats just kind of running away with this one. Ran away early with it. So
they opened up 28-0 first quarter. So Cadets punt return, grill touchdown, opened up, just gaping hole there. No interceptions so far. I haven't thrown the ball once. Had an opportunity, but Heacock just dropped it, dove out for it. Hard to control your body, though, on those.
Raiders, I would imagine, just kind of same thing. Just kind of keep it on the ground, just pound away a little bit, see if they can't get. There you go, a little counter action. Ooh, there we go. Nice little squeak through there. Wildcats did not wrap up very well on the initial hit. He took the contact and busted through for about 4 more yards. Nice run.
I wonder if they're probably going to start playing a little lax days.
That picks up about 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 5 to go.
You kind of hate to see that as a coach. You always want to finish the game. You know, you don't want to give up everything. Not that you want to don't want to shut people out or don't let them score or don't want to get any yards. It's more about execution. You know, how do you execute late game situations? Up, down, whatever the case, wherever you're at, coaches just like to see you finish.
You just got to power through. It's adversity.
Nothing sloppy. Jacob Elmore once again in the backfield.
But Herrington playing these tough teams, it's got to build them up, shape them up for the rest of their season, so they could get some good late wins in there and make a playoff push.
Jacob Elmore in on the tackle, along with Paul Grill. We go backwards 4 yards there by number 8, Corbin Getz. We'll bring up 4th down and 9 for the Railers.
So they get a game against Republic County next Friday.
That could be a tough one too. Republic County up there on
Valley Heights,
on the border.
And at Bennington, so
Republic County is
brutal schedule.
Up on the Kansas border, so they are always Yep, pretty tough, pretty
Timeout
tough.
charge to the
But they also are
Wildcats.
moving up
First
from
timeout of
they're also moving up from 8-man. So good on them.
Yep.
You know,
Made the jump.
Made a jump. In case you kind of dictates that, and they kind of tell you what you have to do or not.
And the bad thing is Herrington they're the only 11-man team in their league, so they don't play any. They're in the Heart of America district, replacing El Saline, who doesn't have 11-man football yet. So, which is weird because El Saline has 40 kids and they're still an 11-man, or an 8-man, excuse me.
Yeah, it's crazy what you see out there as far as guys on the sideline. The first week we went to Sterling, and they looked like they had probably 11 on the field and another 30, 35 on the sideline.
Yeah.
You know, here we have 12,
We got a good
maybe
amount of
15
kids.
on the sideline.
We got a good amount of kids on our team.
You know, back in the day, as they say, Connor, but back in my day, there was always 11 man, no matter what our numbers were.
Really?
So
6-man football is a thing. 6-man's weird though. Extra field goals are with 4. 6-man's all kinds of wacky. Fields are 8
Bagley
yards
with
long.
the attempt on 4th down.
stop short there.
It is now a turnover.
Herrington is no good on 4th down. Gives the ball back to the Wildcats. So we'll see how the junior Cats do here once again on the field, led by Owen Caldwell.
Yeah.
Homecoming next week once again. Connor will be dressing up all week, I believe.
Maybe a guy
So
dressed
for
up
that-
as you for the
So for the
so.
teachers dressed like kids and kids dressed like teachers. We'll see.
Yeah.
Connor comes dressed in gym shorts and a t-shirt.
Polo. Or a polo.
Polo.
Gym shorts and a polo.
Gym shorts and a polo. So Coach Holloway wears. Short gain there.
Yeah.
About a 3-yard gain there for Owen Caldwell.
5
Brings up
minutes left.
2nd down and
69-6.
7
I
yards
doubt
to
they'll
go
score
for the
again. If they
Wildcats.
do, it's kind of salt in the wound. Not very sportsmanlike.
Yeah, we'll see. 5 minutes. We're probably just going to run the clock a little bit. You know, if it does score, probably something kind of just silly, something didn't mean to. At the same time, you want your kids to play, but you don't want them just to fall over. If they're going to go in the end zone, they're going to go in the end zone.
Yeah.
Caden around the left edge. Push out of bounds right at about the first down mark.
Ball carrier there around the left side is Caden Elmore.
And the Royals did not clinch. They lost to the Braves. So
Oh, tough.
magic number 1 still.
1.
About a 4-yard gain for Elmore.
Yeah,
Brings
they
up
got a
3rd
brutal
down
end of
and
their
1 yard
schedule.
to
They do
go.
close out, I believe, with the White Sox.
See if we can round up some scores from around the state for you a little bit here.
Yeah, they end with the Braves, so they got to kind of... They did lose 7 straight, so they almost sold. Caldwell looking for the pitch back to Elmore and loses the ball and just dives on top of it.
And that goes from, I guess that was not a first down on that last play by Elmore. 3rd and short, but this becomes 4th and a little bit longer, so we'll see.
Out there, field goal.
Oh, I wonder if we're going to trot out.
Blau.
Blau.
Bring out the
Loss
field
brings
goal.
up 4th down and about
This
2
would
yards
not
to
be
go.
their longest field goal. They did kick a 35-yarder. This is on the 26. But adding that on, I guess it's actually a 36-yard field goal. So Blau actually drilled the 45.
Yeah, right at the 35-yard line. So 45 yards, Connor.
Maybe.
Hey, we'll take it. We'll see what
See what he can do.
what we
He's
can do
drilling.
right
We
here.
come out for throwing in baseball. This kid was drilling 60-yarders, 50-yarders.
Oh, this did not connect with that one.
Bad kick there.
Not sure. Maybe he felt the rush, felt the
Kick ball
pressure.
short. It will be a turnover on downs.
Yeah.
Running the ball.
Bad kick from Blau. Rare miss. Not a lot of opportunities, though. He's been pretty automatic. 11 for 12 from extra
Extra
points.
points.
So try to add on Harrington.
That's too bad. I'll have to
3
see that one
minutes
go in.
left.
That's too bad. I wonder if the pressure got to him a little bit.
Still a running clock, so
3 minutes to go.
I doubt, though. Probably just run up the middle, run this clock out, and go home. No
Get out of here.
injuries.
Yep. Call it a night. Nice job. Again, thanks for tuning in tonight, as we do appreciate the support and watching the Wildcat Network.
Better game next week, I'd assume, with Remington coming in. They were pretty chippy during the Jamboree. I did notice that. They were trash talking, letting Moundridge cheer. Not a lot of people like Moundridge, so.
Interesting. I wonder why that is. Good kids here.
Probably because Canton State.
Uh-oh.
Fumbled this one.
Ball's everywhere.
Ball hawk here is Keegan Neufeld, and he's going to score.
Scoop and score. Ball bouncing around. That's what we're talking about. That, you don't just lay down on the play if you have a chance to take it in and take it in. That's unfortunate there for the Raiders that happened on the last couple plays of the game.
Here's the moment. I mean, you're not really thinking. You're a freshman. You get the ball on varsity. You're gonna go punch one in. That's going to the stop for him.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Good for him. Good for him. Scoop and score. Freshman. Have fun. Happy birthday. Yeah, he's probably the cheerleader's probably right.
Yeah, it is his birthday.
Oh, is it really his birthday?
Birthday scoop and score.
Birthday scoop and score from the freshman.
Birthday touchdown.
Keegan Neufeld.
Happy birthday, freshman Keegan Neufeld.
Shout out to Papa Rhett.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Look, so there's Bly's kick. Look at that point after. If he does that point after on his field goal attempt, then it's good. So,
please make sure if there's
2 minutes to go. I guess the clock stops for the change of possession here. So.
We do ask that the elite
a couple more plays.
Here on the west side of the stadium carefully.
76-6, highest scoring Moundridge game in 3 years, actually. So.
I've been around a long time, and I'm honestly not sure I remember.
Couldn't do it in
8-man even. How about that?
Almost did it. Little River, they did put up 56-28 Little River, but can't do that in 8-man with the 45 rule. So it's been a while since they put up 76. Probably longer than 3 years.
And middle school volleyball game gets going tomorrow morning.
Blouse had to send this one deep. He's done a nice job. Every kick seems to go right about the 5.
Yeah.
Just inside the 5, if not the 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Tonight. So he's doing a great job on kickoffs.
Just had that one hiccup on that field goal, so.
Yeah, just that one missed extra point, which he just pushed a little bit right.
Yeah.
But otherwise, not. He's had a great night, and it was good to see him out.
2:13. Fourth quarter. Just gonna, if you're Herrington, you don't want to turn the ball over. Just keep it going. In terms of.
Just finish.
Get out of here without injuries.
Get out of here, yep.
Just get out of here.
Another very good. That one's in the end zone.
Touchback.
There we go.
So
good. That's a very
good. Get the ball on their 30.
20.
20. Not.
There we go. Race.
Gonna stop between 25 and.
Yep. So kind of fun there to see the kick coverage team race to the end zone. I kind of like to see that. That's a nice job. That's kind of fun to see. Good job, those guys.
They're having fun. Again, prayers up to Dustin Knitz as he's in the hospital right now with
Coach Knitz, yeah.
Esophagus injury. So hopefully he'll be back to coaching soon.
Slight tear.
Slight tear.
Wife Brooks has a slight tear.
Little tear, not much. Nothing you can't.
But stable and good condition, so we'll see him back on the sideline soon, we hope.
Yeah. Everyone loves him. Great coach, great guy. As not a lot you can do here. Just kind of an angry run there from Beagley. I promise it was angry.
Yeah, it was angry.
We're a little.
There we go.
Let it slip a little bit. It's late at night.
There for the Railers. Number 2. Gain of a yard on the play brings up 2nd down and 9.
2nd down and 9 here for the Railers deep in their own territory. About the 21-yard line. JV Wildcats on. Looking to finish this game off.
Beagley now running through that left side of that A gap in there and just gets nowhere. So limping it out. I want to thank you for tuning in. 76-6 is most likely your final score. 3rd and 9.
Third down and 7.
As Wildcats improve to 3-0. and Herrington will fall to 0-4. So Wildcats look back here on Moundridge Sports Network. Homecoming, October 4th. And I believe, are we doing volleyball on the 1st?
We'll be on the air.
Volleyball.
Yep, we'll be on the air Tuesday. Joe Azarito will have that call that night.
He's got it.
Quick pitch there, yeah.
Quick pitch. Kind of on their backups here. And that will no, they still got to run another
We'll
play.
see. They may have to. Depends when they spot it. It is a first down. So with the running clock, with them spotting the ball, with the 30-second clock starting, that might do it right there. So they may get one more play in, Connor.
They might have to with the delay game in there too. So
I'd be a little surprised if a referee would call. Yeah. Referee calls the delay game at this point, so
just gotta let him play it out.
Last play of the game.
We do thank you for tuning in. All that. As that will do it, Moundridge 3-0, looking to face on Remington homecoming next week. Be sure to be here. And if you cannot tune in, be sure with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already. Helps us know we're doing a good job. And we'll be back here Tuesday for volleyball action against Inman.
Home game.